Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So it's been a little over a week. I'm sorry. I think it's gonna be a while before I get kind of sort of back to my regular, 2 or 3 times a week videos, but I do have a Tuesday morning haul to share with you today. I have some other stuff I need to share, but I figured I'd do this one since I was there today, and I know some of y'all like to run to the stores to see if maybe it's shown up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Ding the bell next door if you want to get notifications of future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So, last week's truck was apparently a huge truck, but not much came in. And I didn't even bother to take advantage of the, what was it, 20 off 75 over the weekend. I just wasn't feeling up to it. I was going to do a video, but I've been trying to work on the craft room, and I'm one of those, like, when you start something, I don't want to stop or be interrupted. So honestly, I just worked on the craft room most of the weekend. And then yesterday it was just playing, catch up around the house. You know how it is, stripping the beds, washing all that fun stuff, remaking the beds. Not my favorite thing to do, but there's nothing better than getting into a nice, fresh made bed that just smells yummy, you know what I mean? Anyway, my store, the one in, the forum, those of you who are in my area know what I'm talking about. They got their truck in today and they started putting stuff out, so I'm actually going to go back tomorrow and see what I can find. Some of this stuff I think was probably put out over the weekend, I'm not sure, but let's see what I found. So number one, they had a couple of these. I grabbed the two. The Echo Park Magic and Wonder. And the reason why I wanted to grab this one is in Creativation, I believe, they showed there's Magic and Wonder 2. So there's a second addition to this paper pack. And I've done quite a few trips to Disney over my lifetime, and I've never scrapped any of it. So I thought getting these and mixing them with some other collections that I have would, it would just be a really nice album. So it comes with 12 double-sided pages, one 12 by 12 element sticker sheet. So it comes with, so this is going to be a front and a back, front and a back, front and a back. So it looks like it's probably 6 pages, 2 of each. And then here are the sticker sheets, sticker elements that go with it. And I know Tuesday Morning has had some of like the die cut elements that they've had in the store. They've had some other stuff throughout the past year or so, and so I've picked them up. But this is the first time that I have gotten a hold of these paper packs, so I was really excited about that. Next, it says it's a stencil for the mink, and I don't know if that means like I can use the reactive mist through this and then run it through the mink with foil, or I was thinking about trying it with the foil quill freestyle pens. I was thinking about trying it with those. And they're also showing their paste. I've never used the paste, but I think I might try and pick that up and see how that works. So, pick that up. They also had this 12 1/4 by 5 feet hologram, or they call it iridescent reactive foil. Now, if y'all see this, keep in mind that this is reactive foil. This does not work with the, hey baby girl, come here. Y'all, Miss Karma is wanting to be up, so say hello, Karma. Tell everybody hi. Anyway, this is a reactive foil, and what that means is you have to have something for it to react with. So Mink has a reactive spray. You can use images that are printed through a laser printer. You can't use it in your regular like inkjet. It has to be a laser printer. Or any of the images, you know, that are already out there on the market that, you know, Mink Heidi Swap has out. There's pens, and I haven't tried. I'm thinking maybe it'll work with the deco foil pen. I'm not sure, but you can't just run it through a laminator unless you have something for this to react to, hence reactive foil. Anyway, so there's that. And so this is not going to work with the foil quill pens, etc. I decided to give these a try. Some heavy duty scissors. They said they work with heavy fabrics, leather, chipboard, upholstery, and it says normally $17.49, so really not that much of a discount. But when I do the cupcakes that I like to make, your hand gets really tired cutting the chipboard, so I thought I'd try this with that on my next go round. I was able to find, this is the only thing I found to go with the Sunny Days collection. Now they had some pads, but I already have a couple of those. And this is basically just some alphas, different type of alphas to use. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. They are rather large, so we'll see. So there's that. This was the only one of these, and I almost passed on it. And I probably should have, but they're adhesive back, they're metal sheets. As you can see, they're kind of bonged up, but I'm hoping that maybe if I run them through a die machine, it'll flatten it back out before I try to cut them. $1.99, so I thought I'd give it a try. Amy Tangerine is basically growing on me. I was not a big fan of hers, and there's still collections out there that I'm not a real big fan of, but I love big yummy fresh pretzels. And so between the pretzel and the little fat cat face there, I needed these. And there's lots of pretzels in this actually, and some kitties and dogs and just some fun stuff. It looks like it's more for a planner, but I don't know if I'm going to use it in a planner or not. So, and it's supposed to, you know what, we'll open this one up because it's supposed to be like a matchbook. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a matchbook. So there's that. So here's the first page. Get down there so you guys can see it. Page number 2. Got a little happy dog there. He's hoping his owner's going to give him the little donuts. Another happy dog, looks like he got the donut. Or maybe he's wanting to go after my pretzels. I don't know. I got karma fuzz on my face and now I'm just like itching. Yeah, these are kind of like for planners. There's a little happy kitty. Oh, look, it's even got little sparkly toes. You totally can. This is real life. So it looks like it's a mixture of, say, like paper. And I don't want to call this acetate, but it's shiny. It looks like it's kind of see-through. You got your alphas, your numbers, and then some glitter. See the good, smile, yes, enjoy the now, vibes perfect, hooray, today, real life, and you've got style. And then it just closes up like that. So, picked up 2 of those. They had quite a few of those. I am getting really anxious. I love Mary Poppins, guys, and this card Abella collection called Practically Perfect. I've gotten the chipboard, or I should say I've gotten the 6x12 chipboards. I don't know if I got the 12x12. They got in the frames and tags. That's what comes in it. I only grabbed the 2. I'm hoping that this means more of this is going to come in, because this is a collection that I am on the hunt for. Like I said, I adored Mary Poppins as a kid, and that remake they just did, what was it, last year or the year before, was wonderful. I was iffy because I'm not a big fan of remakes, but they did a really good job on that. Then I found, these are called Simplicity, and it doesn't, I'm not quite sure what collection this goes to. It says again gold, so I'm not quite sure what collection that is, but they're a slight puffy cursive alpha. I really like those. I only grabbed 2. And then this is pink paisley. It's called Little Adventurer, and I think it's interesting, the color palette. It's really soft. You'd think girly, but look, it's got a little cruise ship on there, a stagecoach. I guess it's supposed to be like a little kid, you know, wanting to see the world. I'm not sure, but I picked that up. So I'm hoping I see some more of this. I'm interested to see what the rest of the collection looks like. There's that. I love my soaks at night. It really helps my muscles relax at the end of the day. And I love this Epsom's bathing salt. The Artic Experiment and Eucalyptus. Love, love, love this stuff. So anytime I see this one in a store, I pick it up. And sadly, this was the only one. It is $4.99, but to me, it's worth it. I get a couple baths out of it. And like I said, it really helps. You know, I soak and just everything. I don't loosen up 100%, but it really does help the knots, you know, do their thing. And then I saw these in, I want to say Felicia. I can't think of her name right now. Shop with Felicia, something like that. She's got, I think 2 YouTube channels, but she goes through and she does the, you know, the Tuesday morning walks and shows what's new in her store. But they got the Spin It glitter in for the We Are Memory Keepers. Granted, it says it's only like a $2 savings. But I got it, it's $4.99 each. I got it in the green, the gold, the silver, and the blue. They call it mermaid. Is that what they call it? Yeah, they call it mermaid. Let's see. Silver, green, yeah. So I'm hoping some more colors come in. I'm really wanting to, have been debating on getting the Spin It. I did see in the store, I almost bought it. So if anybody's interested, I didn't get it because I bought one at Hobby Lobby a couple months ago on clearance. The candle maker, the something wick. And they have them right now in Tuesday morning for $29.99. I might pick it up again tomorrow because the one that I got was actually missing some pieces. That's why it was marked down. But my daughter loves candles too, so I figure like we could be making candles at the same time. But I'm really wanting to try this spinet. And a little word of warning, if you do the spinet and you are wanting to get into making your own tumblers, I was just watching a video. Auntie Tay, apparently she's gotten really sick, and it was from making tumblers. She was not aware that she needed to be in a ventilated area, that you should be wearing a ventilated mask, and she's gotten really sick. So if you decide to invest in this and get into the tumbler and all that fun stuff, make sure you do it outside in a well-ventilated area. Do not do it in your house. Do it in like a garage, something like that. It kind of seems inconvenient having to haul the stuff around. I haven't done it yet. I don't know. But anyway, just putting that out there, letting you guys know. But even if granted, this is a lot of glitter. I thought $4.99 for all that glitter was a pretty good price. So I went ahead and picked one up each. And I've been on the hunt. I've been seeing all these videos with tons of dies coming in, and I'm just not finding them in my store. Granted, I haven't been making the rounds to the stores like I used to. I've been trying to be good. Like I said, I didn't even use the coupon over the weekend. So I was really debated. I almost went yesterday, but I was a good girl and did not go. If I can save 20 bucks, I'm usually normally on top of that, but I stayed behind. I stayed away. So I only picked up a couple of dies, and they really weren't even ones I was looking for. Well, two of them are. I love Lena Knock when she collaborates with Spellbinders. And so anytime I see any of her dies, I'm always picking them up. There's a couple out there right now I'm on the hunt for. This was one of them. And for $4.49, I was pretty excited to find that. Here's the sample that's on the back. So, yeah, Lena Locke, she's got some really beautiful stuff out there. Her new releases with Spellbinders that are out are Asian inspired. So I think there was like a kimono. There was a pagoda, and if you haven't heard of it, Creativation was this past weekend. It's every year, and it's been in, I want to say Phoenix, Arizona, past couple years. I am seriously contemplating going next year. So you have to be, I think, a creator, a content creator, a supplier, a seller, a blog, you know, something like that. I'm not quite sure all the details. I'm going to look into it and see how that works. But I'm thinking about going next year, so I'll have to let you know how that turns out. But anyway, in the Spellbinders booth, her dies out this year are absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to be on the hunt for those. This is one I've been looking for, the Vicky Boonton, the stamp and die set. What's nice about these is they come on a magnetic sheet, the dies included, and you can put these in a binder. They already come with the holes. And yeah, so here are the, get them out, the dies that go with the set. And I wanted this set for watercolor. I thought these would be some nice images to watercolor and layer. So yep, so there's that. I was happy to see that one. This I almost didn't get, but there's a technique I want to try with this one with shakers, and it's something that I saw on Sandy Alnuck's channel a little over a year ago. Probably almost 2 years ago now. Yeah, probably about 2 years ago now. And she had an intricate die, and she cut channels through, and the micro beads would like work its way through there. It was really neat. So I'm thinking about trying something along those lines with this particular die. Here, I'll pull them out. I don't think they're full card fronts. Yeah, they're not. So they're square. So there's one, and there's the other. And that's kind of like, almost like knots. I'm not quite sure. But anywho, there is that. And then the only two tonic dies I found, this one is called Vines and Moments Index Card Die Set for $4.99. Let's see if I can get them out. I don't think I can because I have that little button. Yeah. Let's see. Try this. They make it hard, that's for sure. There we go. Are you kidding me? So you have this outside die. I don't know how they... Oh, here you go. This die here will make your tab up top, and then you can do different elements. Here you can cut it out at the bottom, and then here they wove ribbon through. You don't have to do that. They used this die up here instead on this one. So we'll have to see. It's going to be a while before I play with this one, but I did like it. I've been trying to get better as far as only getting dies that I think that I'll use, which is hard considering how much I love tonic. Tonic, I almost always grab all the dies I can find, but I've been exercising willpower. This one here, I almost put back. There was another one that was in my cart, and I did put that one away. This one is actually, I want to say 4 dies. Oh, this says 6. So you have an outer die here that is kind of like your base. So 1. This section here is another die. 2. Another one here. 3. Then there's a little... Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 circles right there, and then you have a background die that you can cut for each one. So there's one here, one right there, if you can see it, and then another one that's right there. It's so tight in here that it's hard to see them all, but I thought this would be a fun die to have on hand, and for $4.99, it says it's normally a $35 die. So we shall see. But that is my Tuesday morning haul. I did place, I have a close to my heart order that I placed that came in last week, or no, 2 weeks ago, because that catalog ended. And so I'll show you the items that I got in that order. And then I've told you guys, my friend is a Stampin' Up rep, and she has a monthly card club that I go to. And we redrew for the hostess in the club, and I was January, so hopefully my order will be in later this week. Fingers crossed. And I placed Tonic had a pretty decent sale. Just so you know, go on Tonic's TonicStudios.com. Make sure you're on the US site. And they have a tool sale that's going on right now till the end of the month, I think. Is that right? Hold on. Yeah. Up to 60% off Tonic tools through the end of January. And it's a pretty decent sale going on. I placed an order, plus they also have special sales that only run over the weekends that are really fabulous markdowns depending on the items you're looking for. So you should go check those out every weekend. Sign up for their email notifications so that you are notified. That's how I've really built up my Tonic supplies. I love them. Their dyes, their embellishments, their paste, their glitter, their powders, their mousse. I mean, it's great product. I love working with it. No, I'm not affiliated. I don't get any commission. I'm just like, as you guys know that have been around for a while, I tell you what I like, whether I'm affiliated or not. But go check them out. And like I said, make sure that you click at because Tonic is based out of the UK. And so if you're in the US, make sure at the top you click the US button. That way it gives you the US prices. And sign up for their email notifications so you know what specials are going on. What else? Oh, tomorrow I'm probably... I shouldn't say that because we know that I've not been very reliable lately. I have a TJ Maxx and something else. It'll be a small video. My daughter begged me to go to TJ Maxx while she was home because whenever I go with her, she knows I'll spend my money on her. She's a pretty smart cookie, and she saves her money. But, oh my goodness, I found some beautiful Ray Dunn trinket boxes. Oh, I'm so excited. And then I've already washed them. Got some beautiful king-size bedding that I only paid $27 for. I think they were normally like $80. I hate buying bedding for our bed because for king, it's always so expensive. Anyway, love it. Washed. It's on the bed already. And, I'm going to keep trying, and that's one reason why I may not be posting a lot. I am really trying to work on the craft room because I know some of you guys have been begging me for updates, and honestly, my room has taken a huge step backwards, and there's so much that I'm wanting to do, and I'm just not doing it because I don't even want to be in my craft room. So a lot of my free time I'm spending trying to get the craft room done and functional. That way we can do a tour. I can actually craft with you guys again because I haven't done any craft with me's in quite a while. So I'm sure a lot of you are the same way. If your space is a mess, you don't even want to do anything. So... And that's another reason why I haven't really been doing a lot of hauls. I haven't really been buying a lot. Of course, some people would think I do. I mean, I do. My free money I spend on crafty stuff. That's my thing. And I've had people tell me, well, you shouldn't be buying it. Well, you know what? I work really hard for my money. And it's my guilty pleasure. On the bright side, my husband knows where my money goes. It's tangible. You know, I've known people who are horrible gambling addicts. No clue where their money goes. None. But we can see where it is in this house. It's all in the craft room. Well, for my guilty pleasure anyway. Anywho, I have run my mouth enough. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I promise to have a couple videos out this week. They may not be long, but I really want to get this craft room done and usable again. So something's got to give there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. 3 more wake ups to the weekend. Yay! And more work on the craft room. So, y'all have a good night. As always, I love you guys to pieces. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.